Hello, 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 my lovely friends. Thank you for joining me here on A Journey in Light. My name is Joy. Hello. So today's Pick a Card Love Tarot reading. We are going over what is going on with your person, what's happening with your person. I will be reading this from a no contact, minimal contact situation, but anyone can really watch this. You should get a lot of insight if you have just curiosities about what's going on with your person. They are talking to you, something like that. There's just inconsistency in communication or clarity. So you should find this reading helpful to see what's going on with them. But again, I will be reading it from a no contact perspective, so adjust as needed. We have 3 piles for you guys today. So pile 1, we have the Everyday Witch Tarot. I have the Chariot, and I have this paired with this Orca Agate for pile 1. Pile 2, I have the Tattoo Tarot. This is the 2 of Cups from this deck. I have this paired with this big chunk of Amethyst for pile 2. In pile 3, we have the Tarot of the Divine. This is the King of Coins or the King of Pentacles. I have this paired with this piece of Malachite for pile 3. So take a deep breath, guys, and go with whichever pile you're drawn to the most. You can kind of hold your person in your head, close your eyes, deep breath, and then go with it. If you feel really drawn to more than one pile, feel free to watch more than one pile. You could just have different messages and different readings. These are general readings, so you're going to have to take what resonates for you and leave what doesn't. I do my best to cover everything that comes up, so sometimes there's a lot of information. So again, if something doesn't feel right for you, just let that part go and respect it was for somebody else. You can watch different piles for different people. That's totally fine. I'm just explaining my setup. What you guys do after that is totally up to you. Trying to think if I have anything else to say. Thank you again for all the support while I've been getting back on track on recording readings after these 2 crazy hurricanes came through. Thank you guys again for all the love support. I had a couple of donations, very kind of you guys to do that and support me while I wasn't able to work, and those that watched old videos and stuff, you guys are amazing. So thank you guys so much for that. Anything else? I am available for personal readings. You can find that information in the description box below. I have started really working on my membership part of this channel. So if you want to join the channel as a member, I am working on special videos for you guys there as well, for those that like to do that kind of thing. For the rest of you guys, don't worry, I'll still be putting out a lot of videos for everyone. So I think that's about it for my announcements. So yeah, I'll leave these up for a moment. Again, pile 1, pile 2, pile 3. The timestamps will be in the description box below. The pinned comment or the little chapters under the video, depending on the platform you're watching this. I'll leave these up for a moment. If you need more time, feel free to pause the screen, and then I will see you at your pile. Bye, guys. Hello, my lovely friends. For pile 1, we are going over what is happening with your person, what's going on with your person. This is going to be read from the perspective of a no contact or little to no contact, but really anyone can watch this if you're having some, if you're just curious or confused about what's going on with your person, maybe they're holding some stuff back, you should find a lot of information in this reading. I'm going to start with the energy check-in. If that's not your jam, feel free to scroll ahead until I start pulling through the tarot. But for the rest of you guys, let's start with the energy check-in, just to help you know if you're in the right spot. The point of the energy check-ins, at least something in this should resonate for you, so you're like, okay, this is my pile. If you like that. Some people don't need it, some people love it. All right, pile 1's energy check-in. As always, I appreciate you guys being here. Energy check-in, pile 1. Energy check-in, pile 1. Okay. Energy check-in, pile 1. I'm also going to give a nod to Cancer with you being drawn to the Chariot. This represents Cancer. And the Orca agate is also water, a signifier, so there also could just be some water signs connection in this pile. So we did start off, we have Leo, so there could be some Leo connections, or something about end of July, early August could be important. This says Leos are charismatic, generous, brave, spirited, honest, and assertive. They enjoy attention, creative hobbies, and complimenting others. The negative traits are arrogant, jealous, and possessive. So some of those could be keywords that fit in your dynamic or your person or even you. We have a dream. Follow your yearning for the deep blue sea. So there could be a dream connection. This person could have shown up in your dreams recently. They could have told you that you show up in their dreams sometimes. There also could be someone really trying to go after a big dream of theirs, being really focused on that. We have she who stands, Valencia, resolute and impassible and determined. So there's like some sort of determination, someone standing their ground. This could be someone recently putting in some boundaries here. She is holding a sword. I always think of just a singular sword as kind of like the sword of truth. We'll see it a lot in tarot. But this feels like, yeah, someone has spoken their truth, is holding their ground and holding some boundaries here. We have the Hermit, so now we have Virgo energy showing up. Someone could be kind of in solitude. Someone could have withdrawn from this connection. Not surprising if this is a no contact situation. The Hermit is about, you know, being self-aware, looking at things, kind of solitude, but introspection. So that also could be important. We do have a bit of a mad scientist, so that might be resonant for someone as well. The number 16, I need to point out in that card as well. We have beauty. So there does feel like the beauty in the eye of the beholder here. We do have a mirror, so there could be some mirroring going on in this connection, or someone could have held a mirror up to you. Maybe someone has some you know, a self-love deficit, and not really seeing themselves clearly in this beauty. Also hearing like somebody's won a beauty pageant. I don't know. And then we also have September. So September could be important as well in this connection, which a lot of Virgos are born in September. But it's interesting, we have like Cancer is end of June into July, and then Leo is July into August, and then Virgo is August into September, and then we have September. So that part of the year could be valid or important for some of you as well. So if any of that fits for you and you feel like this is your reading, let's jump right into it. I am going to put this card back into the deck, and we're going to get going on what is happening with the person, what's going on with the person. Pile 1, what is happening with their person, what's going on. A friendly reminder, these are general readings, so take what resonates, leave what doesn't. Get a lot of information, so if something doesn't feel right for you, just respect that that part was for somebody else. Totally fine. All right, this one, okay. So we have a Page of Wands. We have an 8 of Swords. What is going on with their person? A King of Cups. Queen of Wands. All right. Page of Swords. Ace of Swords. 8 of Wands. Okay, wow, all right. Queen of Pentacles. Moving these all over. Bottom of the deck, we have a 2 of Wands, guys. All right, so what's going on in your person? Your person is thinking about their future, trying to figure out their path. As I was laying these down, I kept hearing someone say, I'm not sure which way to go. I'm not sure which way to move forward. I'm not sure how to either fix this or change this. And someone's person could be like trying to plan their next steps in their future and following a dream. Maybe that dream has kind of caused a rift for some of you. But I really do feel like this person is really trying to figure out their next steps. And this person is trying to approach this next phase of their life with childlike enthusiasm. There's a vibe around like being a student of life here, needing to learn. I am getting a big thing, like if you guys are in this no contact, and there does feel like I don't know how to connect, I don't know how to reach out, I don't know how to renew this. With this Eight of Swords is our limiting beliefs. It's being trapped by our own negative thoughts in our mind. The situation might not be fully trapping you, but you think that it is, or just, yeah, your self-doubts, you're being tied up with your own thoughts, and that's clarified by an Ace of Swords. So it makes me feel like this person does want to have some new communication, does want to have some sort of fresh start or renewal here, but they're not quite sure how to do that. With the King of Cups here, King of Cups has deep emotions, like the river runs deep with the King of Cups. He's not always the most expressive one of our kings. However, it is clarified by the Eight of Wands, which is rapid change and communication. So I do feel like this person is constantly thinking about like their next steps. This King of Cups has a telescope. So I keep hearing like I'm trying to figure out the future. I'm trying to see the future. For some of you, this person could be trying to figure out how to fix this future and see where it goes and see if they can bring you with them. Others of them are trying to figure out how to move on from this connection. Take that for how it fits. There is some regret under here on some things that didn't go right with this person as well. So the Queen of Wands and the Queen of Pentacles, I do feel like this person is working through what lights them up, trying to figure out value. It's really like, what am I doing? How do I move forward? Where do I invest my time? Where do I invest my energy in my life? So yeah, this person just feels like, as cliche as it says, like, you know, sounds is kind of like on a precipice of figuring out what they're doing next in their life. I want to get a little, I was going to do feelings later, but I'm feeling the need to, can we get some more insight to this person's feelings towards the viewer? Like, I feel like hurt. All right, we have Temperance, Nine of Pentacles, the Empress, the Hierophant, Four of Swords. So this person, they definitely feel like they're keeping an eye on the situation. They're keeping an eye on you, even if they appear like they're not. We have this girl, she's in this yoga pose, kind of, you know, in solitude. However, she's got one eye open. So it feels like they are still keeping tabs on you if they aren't speaking to you, keeping tabs on their feelings. Now, there is a feeling of being like concerned that you're better off without them. The Nine of Pentacles is the energy of independence, self-reliance. It's kind of like doing your own thing. So, and I'm asking about how they're feeling about you. I feel like this person, like if you put on an air of like, I'm doing great, you know, my social media looks like I'm having the time of my life, they very much believe it. That's definitely for somebody. I know that's not everybody's situation, but there's a feeling of this person trying to figure out and possibly even work on healing themselves and blending aspects of themselves on what they do need to do. So there also could have been with this She Who Stands, maybe some of you guys told this person, you need to work on XYZ, you need to do this. Like again, I feel like someone really put in some harsh boundaries, but needed boundaries. So this person, it does feel like trying to figure out how to do that, how to work on things. The Empress being here, though, when we're looking at their feelings for you, this person still finds you beautiful. They still find you nurturing. They're very drawn to you and find you alluring. So the Empress is ruled by Venus, which is the planet of love, planet of how we love, who we love, what we love. So there is this vibe of like, I still have very strong feelings for you. And this did come up over our King of Cups and Eight of Wands. Like, I want things to change. I wish things were different. I want to create with you. We have this Empress happens to be pregnant in this card, which is shown a lot in the tarot because it's a card of creation. It's like Mother Earth kind of energy. It's associated with Taurus and Libra as well because they are also ruled by Venus. So we do have the Hierophant here, which is Taurus. I feel like this person is trying to, when it comes to you, they see you as someone that's very leveled up. So I didn't necessarily take these queens as representing you guys originally. Again, don't worry about the gender here, guys. But there is a feeling that this person does think very highly of you still, especially with the Queen of Pentacles here and this Hierophant coming up. So the Hierophant is typically seen as like a spiritual mentor. It's like the ladder up. It also can be our traditional beliefs, spiritual beliefs, things like that. But it's a lot of times seen as like someone that you would go to for advice. So this person does still think very highly of you. They would be very drawn to you and again find you of immense like value with that Queen of Pentacles. Now with the Four of Swords being here, this person is though in rest mode. It's like, I want to reach out, I want to talk to you. There could be a reason why they couldn't. Maybe you told them don't ever talk to me again. I don't know what the reason. Maybe there could be blocking, those kinds of things. But there is a feeling of like resting and meditating and contemplating on what to do. Again, still keeping an eye on the situation, but I feel like this person is a little more like in a mode of self-focused because they're trying to figure out what they're doing either with this connection or their life in general. And I'm hearing like, should I stay or should I go? Again, like it's like this being in this energy of planning and what am I doing next. And traditionally in the tarot, like you'll see the Two of Wands with one, like two staffs, and like one is like almost like nailed to the ground. So again, it's like, do I make a step forward and do something else, or do I stay where I'm at? Is kind of where I'm getting this like, stay or should I go? But you know, I have the whole world in my hands. The possibilities are endless, but I don't quite know what to do because there is a vibe of like, I'd be leaving so much behind if I move on from this. So kind of just indecision kind of vibes going on with your person. So I kind of want to, next thing I want to look at is any recent realizations they may have had about this connection or you. So can we get insight to this person's realizations? Any recent realizations this person's had? Road to recovery. I feel like this person realizes that they do need to heal. They do need to work on themselves. Some of them could be actually recovering from illness, substance abuse, toxicity, something like that. But this is like, again, going towards the path towards healing, going towards a path towards change. So they're realizing how much they really need to do that. We have enlightenment, seeing more clearly. So this person is seeing things more clearly. They've had that light bulb aha moment. Let's see if we can figure out what that enlightenment is exactly on. So they have realized something besides, you know, just healing. It might just be all around healing, but let's see. Can we get insight to what this realization is? We have fertility, which is the Empress again. So this person has had a recent realization about what they want to create in their life, what they want to nurture in their life, what they want to bring into their life. Again, very much this Empress. Maybe some of you guys resonate with the Empress card. But, you know, again, it's that energy of fertility, of giving birth, even if it's not necessarily having kids per se. Some of them could have realized they want to have kids, you know, or take that if it fits for you. But ultimately, this is like about growing something, birthing something, creating something. So there are realizations around that. What else has this person had realizations about? Heartache and loss. That's the Three of Swords, about how hurt they are, how much they've hurt you. But they've had a lot of, like, they're seeing more clearly either the pain they've caused or the pain that they're in. It's like realizing how really brokenhearted that they are. I want to do one more. These realizations. And as we have 3-3, so 33 could be important for somebody as well. What's this person realized? 4 of Cups. Discontent and boredom. So the 4 of Cups is a card of like apathy. It's my man card. It can be a card of rejection or a card of a missed opportunity. So this person could have realized, like, you know, either, again, what kind of if there was some sort of rejection, what kind of heartache they caused you, or they could realize how much they're hurt because they're missed out on this and how discontent they are with the life that they have chosen. Again, I feel like this person has a big draw to go do something big, but yet they feel like there's a part of them that doesn't quite want to move on, but they know that they have to do whatever moving forward they do, you know, whatever path they take on this road, they have to do it in a healthy way. And sorry for all the glares on here. I have light coming in the window and then my light, even with the filter. I know I say that all the time, but let me, if you guys want to see that card, since it did have the big glare on it. All right, so next I kind of want to, I know we kind of already went over their feelings. I want to pull a couple more feelings cards. So what is this person's feelings? Can we get more insight to how this person's feeling? Nourish, self-harmony, soul growth, and comfort. So their feelings are very focused around their recovery. I think they're taking it very seriously. Beauty, we have beauty again. Charming, graceful, luxurious. So this person thinks that you're so beautiful. Again, the Empress card is that beauty. They like are in awe of you. It's when someone puts you on a bit of a pedestal as well. So they're very like enamored by your looks and maybe just who you are in general. Oh my gosh, I can't pick this one up off the floor. Just gonna bust my nails up even more. They're a little busted. Sorry guys. If I would have taken the time to do my nails before this, I wouldn't get around to this. It would take too long to dry. So anyways, clashing, differences, incompatibility, and conflict. So this person, they are having an internal conflict in their feelings, like trying to figure out what they want to do. Again, should I stay or should I go? It's kind of like if I had to pick a phrase for the energy of this, it's like, should I stay, should I go? Should I move on? Should I keep on? You know, that kind of thing. I hear that song, I keep holding on. I have no idea who sings that. We also have Secret Admirer. It says suppression, resistance, and shyness. So when I get this card here, it always reminds me of when someone's like keeping an eye on what you're doing, and we already had that come up in their feelings as well. So I definitely think that this person is paying attention to what you are up to for sure. All right, I want to look at this person's intentions. So pile 1, what is this person's intentions? What do they intend to do at this time? What are this person's intentions? 9 of Wands is the energy of not wanting to give up. So I think they intend to not give up. They intend to keep going, to keep persisting, even through challenges and heartache and being busted up and beat up. All right, let's see. The Wheel of Fortune, they do intend to change. They do intend to follow their destiny. They do intend to possibly, you know, complete out a soul contract, something like that. And then we have a 4 of Pentacles, which is also not giving up. It's holding on to something. So I think this person, you know, they do intend to change. They don't want to give up and they want to hold on to this. So they're not ready to let this go, is the way that this feels. We have the 10 of Pentacles, which is like a long-term kind of vibe here going on with this person. All right. Sorry for if you guys can hear that saw in the background. Everybody's still cutting down trees and cleaning up from the hurricanes that came through. So, and yes, I'm okay. I appreciate everybody who asked. My house did well. Lots of trees broke around it, but it did well. So, all right, but back to this. So yeah, I think this person intends to not let this go just yet. Like they're not giving up without a fight kind of vibe here. All right, let's pull some song cards. So with the song cards, if you know them, cool, and if you don't and you feel so inclined, there will be a message for you within the lyrics. You can pick one, all, whatever you want to do. But let's see, song cards for pile 1. We have Deep Blue, The Midnight. A lot of these songs I don't know, as you guys have requested them. We have The Walk by Imogen Heap. We have 3 that fell on the floor. I'm gonna take them just because they all did fall out, so you guys are gonna get a lot of songs. All right, we have To Make You Feel My Love by Garth Brooks, Chasing Cars by Snow Patrol, and Golden Hour by JVKE, or I don't know if you say Jake, I have no idea. But anyways, that song, let's pull 1 or 2 from the other half of this deck. Doing Time, Lana Del Rey, and Glimpse of Us, Joji. So there are your songs, guys. If you want to take a screenshot so you can pick one of those and ask your guides what song lyrics do you need to look up or listen to. All right, and let's pull some message cards. I'm going to use some no contact decks just because that was the premise of this. So let's see. Pile 1's person, what do they want to say? Ooh, My Twin Flame, My Love. So some of you guys may be on that journey. That very hard journey. Okay, I suck at goodbyes, but this is only goodbye for now. Are you in love with me or my potential? So this person, there's curiosity if they feel like you see them clearly. I'll make it up to you if you let me. I promise I'm going to be better. Yes, I do want to be with you. And I thought of you, the thought of you with someone else drives me insane. Yeah, we did have that jealousy a little bit with that Leo energy. I get scared if I'm being honest with you. I wish things were different between us. I don't deserve you at all. And one more from this deck. Sometimes I wonder if saying I'm sorry is enough. All right, I want to pull a couple more from another deck. Pile 1. I hope you guys can't hear that chainsaw in the background. All right, a part of me died when I let you go. I'm working on myself each day so I can come back to you and as my complete whole self. Every thought is you. You occupy my mind. I can't even escape you. I can't escape you even if I tried. Sorry, I did not see your value and worth when we were together. I listened to the wrong people. They were wrong about you. Life hasn't been too nice to me, and I took it out on you. And I must admit that I'm longing for your touch and your warm embrace. So pile 1, there's your reading. I'm going to do some quick confirmations for those that enjoy that. So if you just need a little extra confirmation that this is indeed your pile, we can do that now. I'll channel some names as well. So pile 1, confirmation. So we have 2nd house Taurus, 5th house Leo, 3rd house Gemini, another 3rd house. So we have another 33 popping up. So Gemini, we have Gemini again. So 333 actually, and 10th house would be Capricorn. So the months correlating to the numbers, we have February, May, March, and October could be important. As well as, you know, the months we talked about earlier and the signs we talked about earlier. All right, let's get some attributes. So some attributes for pile 1. We have well-rounded, tall, and intense eyes. All right, let's get a couple more of these. Pile 1, affirmations. Okay, wow. Okay, we have this tennis. So there could be a tennis connection. We have Aquarius. We have Taurus. We have Gemini again. We have this little ship in a bottle. So it feels like someone being bottled up. feeling bottled up from moving forward, or someone could collect these. There could be a different signifier for some of you. We have friends. You guys could be friends, start off as friends in connection. Gemini again. Wow, okay. Maybe someone has a Gemini stellium, something like that. That's some Gemini. Gemini are the twins, so take that if that fits. We have intense eyes again. So the intense eyes has come up twice. There could be intense eye contact. We have South America. We have foreign, so you guys could be from different places. And we have near water. So again, those water signs being near water. All right, let's get some letters. Pile 1, and I'll try to channel you guys some names. So pile 1. All right, we have O, G, T, T, L, V, F, R, L. So we have double letters. We have A and a P. We have rap, maybe someone raps. I just heard like frangipani, like the plant, frangipani. Hearing Philip, Talon, or Tillin, or Tilly, Timothy, Tom, Pete, Peter, Pat, Patricia, Teresa, Ryan, Frank, Fred, Trap. I don't know. I have Trap here. Someone could vape. I guess that's not a reach for some people. Hearing Veronica, Jillian, Galen. Someone might have a Rottweiler, or even a Rottweiler mix. Gail. Someone could be from Poland or have a Polish connection. Polly. And some of you guys, there could be a polyamorous kind of thing here. Vigo. Someone could be on TV or been on like entertainment or, you know, something like that. Like someone like works on the news, like as an anchor or something like that. I don't know. Paul, Fallon, Alan, Pratt, Gil, Logan, Lottie, someone's from Prague. Let's hear him pragmatic. Flo, Florence, Florencia, Lavender, Keegan, Tiger, Roland, Roloff, Ralph, I'm sure there's lots of names in there I'm not seeing. So if you see your person's name, initial, or anything close, please take it. Even if I didn't say it, I'm not going to pick up on everything. So there are your letters, guys. And I'm going to pull you guys a little bit of advice at this time. So what's the advice for pile 1 when it comes to this person? What's the advice for pile 1? So we have the Fool. So some sort of new beginning, fresh start, leap of faith. We have 6 of Cups. And a 3 of Cups. Hold on. The World. This Smashing Pumpkins song is playing in my head. Is it Bullets and Butterfly Wings? The world is a vampire. And as soon as I said that, it just so distracted me. I'm sorry. But I couldn't remember the name. So Billy Corgan sings that. Anyways, okay. So there is some sort of need for a fresh start or new beginning, and really, really following your heart and following something that's at the core of you. Potentially, like, with this person, I do feel like a lot of you guys, like, some things are completing out to start again. So if I think about the World as the last of the major arcana, then we have a new beginning. So it does, in 3 of Cups, a lot of times I'll see as reunion energy or coming back together. 6 of Cups can be that as well. So I do feel like the need to say that I don't feel like this connection per se is over for a lot of you, and there is something coming back around. So you just have to trust what you need for you. If you did make a stand, hold true to that. You know, sometimes our boundaries are for us to enforce, and be the one to hold that level ground and hold someone accountable there. So that's pretty much what I have for you, pile 1. Thank you guys so much for spending your time with me, and I look forward to seeing you in a future reading. If you're interested in a personal reading, you can find the information in the description box below. As always, thank you guys for being here. Don't forget to like, comment, share. It really does help me out in this Instagram world, this YouTube world. Any interaction is very favorable, so I appreciate that in any way. Thank you guys so much, and have a good one. Bye. Hello, my lovely friends. For pile 2, we are going over what is happening with your person, what's going on with your person. I will be reading this from the perspective of a no contact or little to no contact situation. You can really watch it for any situation. If you're curious or confused or not sure what's going on, feel free to stick around. We're going to look into that. You should get lots of insights. Friendly reminder, this is a general reading. A lot of people do pop in to watch these, so I pick up on a lot of energy. So if anything in the reading comes up and it just doesn't fit for you, feel free to let that go and respect that it was for somebody else. Totally fine. I'm going to start with an energy check-in for those that enjoy that kind of thing. If you don't, just feel free to scroll through till I start pulling the tarot. But for those who like the energy check-in, the point of that is to hopefully something in here helps you know that you're in the right spot. You guys were attracted to this tattoo tarot, so there could be a connection there. We do have the 2 of Cups, which is seen as a card of partnership. So there could be something like that. Typically in love, we do have hearts in here. It doesn't have to be full force with that, but let's see. So pile 2, energy check-in. 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 And energy check-in. All right, let's see what we have for you, pile 2. So we have She Who Regrets, Eclat. Battle, victory, and bitterness. So there could be some sort of regrets in this connection. Both sides, one side, she does have, looks like tattoos down her arm, like a sleeve of tattoos. She is standing on a grave of a bunch of skulls. But battle, victory, there could be, and then bitterness. So there could be like some sort of fight that no one wins. For some reason, it's giving me some 5 of Swords energy with that a bit. So there could be regret tied up in this connection. March could be an important month for some of you. Looks like, I forget, are those bluebells? Maybe, I don't know. I don't recall what kind of flowers those are. So we have Virgo, end of August, into September. This card says Virgos are hardworking, organized, intelligent, creative, and humble. They enjoy emotional connections, good food, and arts. Negative traits: overthinker, stubborn, and overly critical. So you or your person could possess some of those. The number 17 may be important. We also had the 4th house, which is associated with Cancer. The 4th house represents our home and our place of safety and retreat. So there could be a home connection with this person. Someone could work in real estate, something like that, or something involving homes, things like that, homes and family. Or there could be a home and family connection. All right, we have move. Barnacles only grow on docked ships. So there could be someone that's recently moved. Maybe someone recently moved house. Moved into a house, changed house, something like that. There could be, I mean, not surprising, and if I were reading this from a no contact situation, someone could have moved away. There could be separation that way. We do have compassion. Now, this card with compassion is showing compassion of the world, like the whole world in your hands. Someone could be very like humanitarianism, Aquarius vibes with that. Very into global matters with this card, but there could also just be a lot of compassion for each other and different views is the way that is kind of coming up. I forgot to mention the number 31 on this card. And then we have the 3 of Wands in reverse, the 3 of Imps. So the 3 of Wands is typically waiting. It's patience. It's waiting for your ship to come in, waiting for your manifestations to happen. It's in the reverse, so there could be like a sense of like urgency, or someone couldn't wait for something, or like something happened quickly, or someone like jumped the gun, was impatient in this connection. Maybe that caused some of this to go on. Put this down here. All right, if any of that resonates for you, let's jump into your reading. If it didn't and you still feel like you're in the right spot, just keep staying. We're gonna put this 2 of Cups back in this deck. And let's see, so pile 2, what is going on with their person, please? What's going on with pile 2's person? Since you guys are pile 2 and the Tattoo Tarot, if you have tattoos, let me know in the comment what your favorite tattoo is, if you care to share. Or the funniest tattoo you've ever seen. I don't know. I want a tattoo story. All right, anyways, back to this. Pile 2. What's going on with their person? We have the Wheel of Fortune. So some sort of destiny change is going on with your person, some sort of fated event. Karma also could be at play here in this connection with your person. We have the Knave of Swords, which is the Page of Swords. We have the Strength card, so Leo showing up. King of Wands. So Leo, King of Wands is also a fire sign. Let's clarify all these real quick. High Priestess. Yeah, I feel like karma is coming in for somebody. We have 4 of Cups. The Devil, 10 of Wands. Okay, wow. And then we have the 9 of Cups. I feel like with your person, with this person that you're inquiring about, they're thinking a lot about what they want in life, what they desire. Can they have everything that they want? So this is a person that's kind of like reminiscing or reflecting on the things that have happened, the things that they want, the things that they want to continue with their life, or what they want to bring in to their life. Again, some of them may have been bitten in the ass. Sorry, bitten. Karma may have done its thing with this person. This feels like someone realizing or finally getting, and not to be mean about this, but I mean, maybe some of them deserved it. I don't know. Karma's only a B if you are, right? But karma is balance. It's not always bad. It does get a bad rap. It's just here to balance and even things out. So it does feel like somebody is seeing the truth or realizing or have intuitive hits because of something that has recently happened, changed destiny or karma, something involved where someone's like really woken up and understand the truth of something. And this could be coming from a soul level with the High Priestess. She's also here sometimes when we're not supposed to know what's going on, but we're going to ignore that right now because we're looking into it anyways. But she's associated with our intuition, our inner knowing. So there could be a realization that this person had. I will be pulling cards for that in a moment, around like something that's destined for them or destiny, connected to this, connected to you possibly. All right, so with the Page of Swords clarified by our Four of Cups, I really feel like this person is either has recently had some sort of rejection for something new that they started in their life or they're looking into. This also could be realizing that you missed out on something. So our Page of Swords is very much like that student of life energy. There are messengers and there are messengers of communication and thoughts as well. But it does feel like it's like I realized, like having a realization around what I've missed out on. Again, like I wouldn't be, something has happened that has shifted the gears for this person to make them realize some stuff. And I think that realization, again, I'll pull those in a minute, has something to do around either something they rejected or something they missed out on or an opportunity that they didn't take. And so now they're realizing that whatever they did decide to do has not brought them all the happiness that they thought that it would. This is where I'm getting this vibe about this person rethinking about what it is that they want in their life. Because this Four of Cups is very much that card of apathy. It's a card of just like, it's my meh card. Like we're just like, you know. So I feel like this person has had recent realizations about that, or they're finally like admitting to it. I think about our page being that messenger of communication, right? So it's like finally like admitting out loud that what I thought I wanted really wasn't what I wanted. Like it didn't work out the way that I wanted it to. All right, we have the Strength card clarified by the Devil. So we have Leo and Capricorn energy sitting here. So the Strength card is, you know, having courage. This person could be like having the courage to finally conquer their demons, conquer the things that have had control over them in the past. That can look a little different for everybody. The Devil, a lot of times it's about toxic traits or toxic habits, toxic substances, things like that. But just overall, like things that kind of had like a chokehold on you, but it feels like this person is finally gaining control of that. The Strength card, it shows, and it is shown here too, it's typically, I guess it's a woman, opening up a lion's mouth, but not necessarily by force, but by like strength and just like courage to control a situation. So I feel like this person is getting control over the things that used to control them. Take it for how it fits for them in your situation. The King of Wands clarified by the Ten of Wands. I think this person is starting to take their desires, their passions a lot more seriously. They also are holding responsibility for anything that they've like put their time and energy and focus into, their passions into. There's a very specific storyline that's popping up for somebody. Basically, this is definitely a one-off, but the way it feels, it's like somebody, I don't know why I wanted to say dip their ink elsewhere and realize that that wasn't all it was cracked up to be. So take that if that fits for you. What is under here? Ace of Swords. Okay, yeah. This person is having a lot of realizations, a lot of aha moments. Again, realizing what it is that they want, what feeds them, what nurtures them with this Queen of Cups, the Six of Swords, where they want to move forward, where they want to go. You know, I think this person, anything chaotic in their life, they want to move away from. So that's pretty much a lot of what's going on. Let's look at some realizations that this person's having, since that has come up a lot in this reading. So pile 2, what has this person realized? Caught up in emotion. So this person has realized how deep their emotions goes. We do have someone kind of being caught up in the water here. It really feels like their realizations are around an emotional stance that they have. They might have had a tendency to like not be emotional, or lean more physical versus emotional, and I feel like they're realizing how much emotions they have. Again, this Nine of Cups, obviously our cups are our emotions. It's that watery energy. And it's, again, this person's thinking a lot about what it is they want, what fills their cup. And so I think that this person has a lot of emotions going on, and they're realizing how much emotions they do carry, possibly for you. And with this one popping up, it would be for you. It says, we are divine counterparts. So this person is realizing that there is like a special connection that you guys carry. They do feel like, you know, you're home to them. We do also have deep, dark times and isolation. I need time alone. So this person, I think, does realize that they need some time apart. If you guys are in that separation, that this is very much needed for them to work and to heal in themselves. So if they went from one relationship to another and maybe that didn't work out, maybe that's where karma kind of got them, it's like they're realizing, okay, I really need to face my demons. I really need to get a handle on this. I really need to get a handle on possibly my negative traits, my need for validation from outside myself. If this person had a tendency to kind of, I don't know why I keep wanting to say dip their ink, or what am I trying to say? Dip their quill in a different ink. I don't know. Like that isn't serving them anymore. Like if they're trying to go around and hook up with a lot of people, I don't know, I'm not saying this clearly. Like that isn't fulfilling to them. Validation from relationships that aren't emotionally fulfilling, like they're realizing that just doesn't work for them anymore. All right, I want to pull a couple more cards. What other realizations is this person having? What have they realized? Victory and success. This is the Six of Wands. So this person realizes that, like, this is about recognition. This is about seeing someone. So this person could realize, like, you know, really that you are the main star, especially if their realization is around that you guys are meant to be. There's a fatedness to this. This person also is realizing how they want to show up in the world. If they didn't show up in the most honest way, I feel like there's a realization around how they want to be recognized moving forward in their life. Base chakra, this is our root chakra. So this person is realizing that they have a lot of work to do around the root chakra. And your root chakra is where you feel safe in the world, where you're grounded, where you want to stay. So there's a lot of realization that this person is having around, you know, where they're planting themselves in this life. I'm not saying that in a sexual way at all. And where they need to feel safe and secure. And basically, like, that they want to put their energy into things that feel safe and secure. Okay, let's see. What else has this person realized? Destiny. This is another, that Wheel of Fortune. This person has had realizations around what is destined for them. A lot of you guys, it is, like, if you do resonate with the divine counterparts, this person is having realizations around what is destined for them, what is meant for them, where they need to change, where they need to go. And again, some of that is because they got a taste of their own medicine, or their intuition has let them know, like, what is destiny to them, what is destined to be in their life. All right, we do have solitude on the bottom, which is Virgo energy, which had come up already, which again is this isolation. I need alone time. So I will pull cards about this person's intentions in a little bit, but it may be that this person knows that they need to isolate, to really work on themselves, to change these things. Because I don't think that this person's shortcomings or demons or anything light. This is deep, intense work this person needs to do. All right, we'll look at this person's feelings towards you, and then we'll pull intentions. Can we get insight to this person's feelings? This person's feelings towards pile 2. Key on a ring. Many options, unconventional, one night stand, string along. So this person, these are their feelings towards you. So they could feel like, you know, that you strung them along. Maybe you guys started off as a one night stand. Maybe that you have lots of options. But I don't love the description for this, but this isn't my deck. I love this deck in general, but key on a ring also makes me feel like, you know, I happen to really like keys, but this person feels connected to this. They have this key in their hand, but I don't know, take that for how that fits. Woo. We have twin flames popping up over the divine counterpart again. So again, feeling like there's some sort of intense connection here. We have teddy bear, interested in you, blooming romance, flirting, wanting to date. But we also have the runner, fear of intimacy, running away, intensity and letting go, turmoil and fleeting. So kind of if this person is running away or did run away, I think it's because they recognize they need to heal. But there is definitely like this feeling of knowing that you guys are some sort of counterpart. I kind of like the imagery in both of these is very, very similar, two hands kind of grasping for each other. And this. Okay, so let's look at this person's intentions. What is pile two's person's intentions at this time? What are their intentions? Pile two's intentions. Six of Swords. So moving from chaotic, like a chaotic life to a calm life. Picking more things that are more calm for them. Nine of Swords. Possibly facing their anxieties, their fears. Ace of Coins, to have some sort of new tangible beginning. So I do feel like this person recognizes where their life is chaotic, where they need to move away from that, where they need to face, you know, their anxieties, their fears, the things that keep them up at night, so they can have a new beginning. And then we have the Fool right on the bottom. So yeah, this person, you know, I think that their intentions are to eventually have some sort of new start, new beginning, new solid kind of vibe here, but there's some work that needs to be done. But a lot of this work is very much in their head. They need to restructure how they think about things, how they show up, and how they view things as well. What's under here? We have the Moon. There's those fears, like really, really facing those fears, learning to step in the light, learning to work through them, learning to be seen for all their aspects. If this person had a tendency to wear a mask, like, oh, I don't have problems, I this and that, I'm, you know, again, feeding their ego. We talked about like that scenario where, you know, trying to make themselves feel better by lots of different people, but it just ended up making them feel empty. This would be this person like really learning to face the things that they're afraid of, to really step into the light and be seen wholeheartedly, like the good, the bad, and all of it, instead of needing to put on a mask or put on a show, or not allowing people to see the real them. Okay, I'm going to move into our song cards. So if you know the song, cool. If you don't, and you feel so compelled, look up the lyrics. So there'll be messages in the lyrics for this. We have Colorblind by Counting Crows. This also could be a signifier, or if someone is colorblind, that could be a sign for somebody. We have I Can't Help Falling in Love with You, UB40, or also lots of people, including Elvis Presley. All right. Only Love Can Hurt Like This, Paloma Faith. That song used to come up all the time. I haven't seen it in a while. Okay. All right. I guess we're going to take these three. All right. We have Hold My Hand by Lady Gaga, She Will Be Loved by Maroon 5, and Somewhere We Know by Keane. So guys, if you want to, go ahead and take a screenshot of that so you guys can pick a song and, you know, ask your guides, which song do I need to look up the lyrics to for my person to get a message? Or you can listen to all of them, look them all up, totally up to you. All right, I'm gonna pull some message cards. These are like separation message cards. So since I'm doing a no contact perspective, let's see what does your person want to say. I was misguided, I was blinded, and I couldn't see straight. Then we have colorblind. They're blinded. I miss you more that we are apart. I still feel your presence, your energy around me. I'm afraid that it's too late to turn around and make it right. This guy up here. Okay. I'm still healing. I feel like that's something that really needs to be recognized here, that this person is still really working on their healing journey. My heart was blocked. I was not available to receive the love when you gave it. I feel ashamed for how I treated you. You did not deserve that. You accepted me, the good, the bad, and the ugly. I couldn't do the same. One day, I believe we'll be together again. And I wasn't ready for what you were offering. Okay, let's see. I am learning to open my heart. I'm not ready to settle down. I know I keep giving you mixed signals. I know I can be hot and cold. I hate the distance between us. It doesn't feel good. And I do miss talking to you. And if anyone got ghosted, it says, please don't hate me for ghosting you. You didn't deserve that. All right, guys, so there is your reading. I'm going to move into confirmations for those that need some extra confirmation that this is indeed their person. So pile 2's confirmations, please. So we have 11th house is Aquarius, 2nd house Taurus, 4th house Cancer. We have Aries, 1st house. We have a 0, so some sort of fresh start, new beginning. And 3rd house, which is Gemini. The corresponding months to these numbers, we have February, March, April, January, and November could be important as well. We did have March pop up here. Let's look at some. So we have bold. This person could be really bold in how they do things, bold in how they dress. Light hair. Spying. Someone could be keeping an eye on you or looking at your social media, things like that. All right, we have the Lovers, which is Gemini. We have Cancer. We have a bookworm, so someone could be an avid reader. We have a guitar, so someone could be a musician. And we have family. There could be a family connection, or you or this person could have a family already. We have another guitar, so double whammy with the musicians. We have South America. We have Aquarius, and then we have the medical staff, so someone could work in the medical field, or someone also could have a medical condition. I feel like there's one little one that was stuck. Or we have sports. So someone could have a sports connection. Maybe someone works in sports medicine. All right, let's get you some letters and channel some names. I feel like my channeling name isn't working well today. At least it didn't in pile 1. All right, let's see what we got. My guides are like, no, we're not giving you names today. All right, we have T, B, I, Tib, Tabitha, Tibby, D, Y, X, and G, A, and V. Hearing Vatican, Tabitha, Tabby, Tabitha, Gabe, Gabriel, Gabriella. I'm hearing Daniel, David, Dax, hearing Byron. Let bygones be bygones. Maybe someone says that a lot. Someone could be a DIYer, do a lot of DIY projects, likes to do things themselves. Baxter. Maybe someone works with taxes and an accountant. I keep hearing the Vatican. Okay. Gia. Yvette, Yvonne. Dea, Bay. Someone could live by water. Hearing Tyler, Taylor, Tay. Someone could be gay. Okay, I'll say Baltimore. I wasn't going to say it, but they're like, say Baltimore. So, all right. Yeah, I keep hearing Gia. A Giovanni, I guess. Any longer version of that? Itty bitty, Bittner. I know that there's names here that you guys see, so if you see them, take it. I'm not getting too much. Tidy, someone could be like a clean freak. We did have Virgo energy, like almost like OCD-esque cleaning, particular. Ty, Tia, Bia, Abby, Abigail, Gabby. Hearing Danny, Daniel, Danielle, Xavier, Alex, Axel, Abe, Abraham, Denny, GB, all right, that's pretty much the names that I'm getting. If you see your person's name and I didn't say it, always take that, please. I'm not going to pick up on everything or notice everything. So there you guys go for your confirmations. I'm going to pull a couple advice dice. Advice dice. That's what I'm going to call them, advice dice. So advice for pile 2, 9 of Wands, Justice, and the Magician. All right, guys. You are being guided to, or your advice is to make sure you stand your ground, make sure that you stay fair and just to this person and yourself, and make sure you stay empowered. I don't feel like you should lower, like if you did put, you know, any sort of boundaries or anything, like stand your ground, hold what's true and what's just for you, and empower yourself to also speak your truth and stand your ground when it comes to this person in this situation. So as always, thank you guys for spending your time with me. If you're interested in a personal reading, you can find the information in the description box below. Don't forget to like, comment, share with anyone that you think would enjoy this type of reading. Any interaction like that really does help me out in YouTube land, and I always appreciate that. So thank you guys so very much, and I look forward to seeing you in a future reading. Bye, guys. Hello, 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 my lovely friends for pile 3. You picked this Malachite, as well as the Tarot of the Divine with the King of Pentacles or the King of Coins card here. We are going over what is happening with your person, what's going on with your person. I am reading this from a no contact or little to no contact situation. You can really watch for any situation. That's totally fine. If you're curious about what's going on with your person and you don't have a lot of clarity, you should be able to find that here. So I will be starting with an energy check-in for those that enjoy that. If that's not your thing, feel free to scroll through when you see me start pulling these cards. So for those that enjoy the energy check-in, let's pull these cards for their energy check-in pile 3. As always, I want to say thank you guys for being here. Please remember this is a general reading. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't. A lot of people do watch these, so I try to pick up on everything. And sometimes everything's not for everybody. Totally fine. All right, let's see. Pile 3 energy check-in. Thank you guys for all the support while I was dealing with all the hurricane stuff. You guys are the best. I got some super thanks recently, so thank you guys for those. Those are like getting a Christmas present, so I appreciate that. All right, let's see what we have. So we have stillness. In the calm waters, everything becomes clear. So there could have been some recent clarity in this connection around, like, once things kind of calm down, there is, you know, it's like seeing the truth, seeing things. Like you can't see the truth of a situation when things are muddy, right? Kind of vibes. So there's some stillness. We have she who listens, Hannah, understanding, witness, and compassion. So there could be, you know, someone listening to someone else, someone hearing someone else out, wanting someone to hear you out. Someone could be named Hannah. Understanding, witness, and compassion. So in this connection, even though this is, you know, I'm reading it from a no contact situation, within the connection, there could be a lot of good communication, a lot of good listening, or a need to like hear the person out. You guys could be very good at coming together when things are still and really listening to each other. The month May could be important. Someone could be named May. We have Aries. So Aries is a fire sign. It says Aries are extroverted, competitive, driven, rebellious, and optimistic. They enjoy competitive sports and adventure. Negative traits: short-tempered, stubborn, and insensitive. So some of those traits may be present in the connection. The number 12 is on this card. All right, we have a 3 of bats. So that is our 3 of swords in this deck. So there could be some heartache. If this is a no contact situation, you're watching it, that's probably not a stretch. There could be like a feeling of hurt once things kind of calm down and stilled. And then we have justice. So I want to give a nod to Libra with the justice here. But there could be a need for things to balance back out, a need for fairness. Someone could work in the legal field as well with this justice card. The scales of truth, or the scales of justice, not the truth, but it does feel like someone in this connection, if not both of you guys, is really like tries to be fair, tries to see things from someone else's point of view, and the other person could be maybe a little stubborn, a little short-tempered, a little impulsive at times. So it's interesting, kind of, there could be a juxtaposition between the two of you guys in this connection. But ultimately, you know, there's definitely some heartache going on here. All right, if any of that feels true for you, let's jump into the tarot. I'm going to pull our little King of Coins back in here. I do want to also give a slight nod that the King of Pentacles, this is kind of funny, but can be seen as the sugar daddy of the tarot, so that might be resonant for someone watching as well. All right, so let's see. Pile 3. Pile 3. What is going on with their person? What is going on with Pile 3's person? Insights can we find out about Pile 3's person and what's going on with them? So we have an Ace of Coins. Some sort of new beginning. Somebody could have gotten a recent promotion. Someone got a recent amount of money. Hold on. Let's see. All right, these two just want to come out together. So we have a 6 of Pentacles and the 4 of Swords. All right, I'm going to wait to jump into all this. I'm going to keep pulling. Queen of Cups. We have the Chariot. I'm going to give a nod to Cancer. We have an Ace of Wands. We have the Hierophant, Taurus energy. We have a 7 of Wands, 4 of Wands, and the overall energy, 6 of Cups. Okay, Pile 3. What is going on with your person? There is a desire for reconnection. There's a desire for a new beginning, a new passion beginning, and a new tangible beginning. There is this vibe of this person really kind of looking at, really contemplating on where they've given into this connection, what they've taken from this connection, were they even, were they fair? Someone might have pointed out like where someone hasn't been fair, and this person is contemplating taking that seriously. There's also this contemplation around what they want, their traditional beliefs, where they're trying to go in life, where they want to give their energy to, and what they want to take back in. So, but this is a feeling like the 4 of Swords, even though this one is really tied up and kind of a harsh 4 of Swords, but the 4 of Swords is a card of inaction. It's a card of contemplation and rest. The 6 of Pentacles is that even give and take, and then the Hierophant can be our traditional beliefs. Again, it's Taurus. It also can be a spiritual mentor or growing up the ladder. It's clarifying this, so it just makes me feel like this person is really contemplating around where they've you know, what they've given out from the energy, what they've taken back, and does it align with what they really want in their life? So I feel like your person is really just really contemplating, like, a deep soul level of what they want, where they're trying to go, and what it all even means to them. Some of them may also be considering breaking traditions from, like, if they had family traditions, this could be, and it doesn't actually work for them. They may be like reevaluating that. Like, do I continue to pour into this idea that isn't really even me, kind of thing. All right, Queen of Cups clarified by our Seven of Wands. That Queen of Cups, I feel like this person is trying to nurture themselves, but also nurture their boundaries and figure out what it is at their core that they really want. This person wants to move forward in their life in a way of stability, in a life, a way of celebration, in a life that really, like, honors who they are at their core. So it's really interesting. So there is, like, and I've already touched on it a little bit, but there is this massive storyline. This could be a one-off, but the way that it really is coming in, I wouldn't be surprised if there's a lot of you that this resonates with your person, where it's, they were raised one way, or they've gone down this belief system for so long. Maybe you guys had very different belief systems, something like that. And this person is shifting and changing, like, their whole identity, belief system, what they've, like, held as truths most of their life. And they're having a lot of, like, need to shift and change that and have some sort of new beginning for themselves. And this feels like a very solid, grounded kind of thing. What's under here? Two of Wands. So yeah, this person's trying to figure out how to move forward. They could be dealing with some limiting beliefs, but I do feel like they are waking up to a lot of truth. This also kind of feels like someone going through some sort of spiritual awakening. Maybe you have been a catalyst for each other in connections. With the Six of Cups, like, if I was looking at their feelings, you know, right now we're just kind of overall view. There could be a feeling of, like, home or missing home here with this person. But ultimately, I feel like a lot of people are going through, like, some sort of spiritual awakening, or just awakening to the truth of their life, or the truth of the universe, the truth of whatever that may be. I'm a firm believer that we live in a multiverse, so one person's truth, another person's truth could be opposite, but still true in their own lives, to my understanding. Or that could just be my truth. Just to get really weird. Anyways, but I want to look at realizations that this person's had. Wouldn't be surprised if we had, like, Dark Night of the Soul kind of vibe going on. But let's see, what insight can we get to? So we have ready to take control and lead. So if this person, again, they feel like they, like, were going with the flow of their life, of how they were raised or what they were told, and I feel like this person's, like, ready to be like, wait, this doesn't work for me. I need to shift and change what I'm doing with my life. But you do have reconciliation is coming. So I am reading this from a no contact, not together connection. So for some of them, if you are in that scenario, they could have realizations around having some sort of reconciliation, coming back to home, or to the thing that makes them feel home, the person that makes them feel at home. Not your typical love story. So they could be realizing that this is bigger than what they ever thought it could be. Okay. Let's see, one more realization. Resurrection, the saint dead. And then soul mirroring, exposing and revealing all. Yeah, this person is, like, having so many wake-up calls, but we have two cards of this isn't over, this is coming back around kind of vibe here, which Six of Cups can sometimes represent some sort of reconciliation and coming back to home, coming back to who you are at the core, yourself, your childhood, like the things that you've always wanted and meant to be. So yeah, okay. So those are some of their realizations. I want to pull a couple more. So realizations that this person's having or had. Balance. So this person is recognizing, this is the Justice card, where they've been unfair or where they weren't balanced, where they're out of balance. They're realizing what they need to do to be balanced and be fair and to be just. We have the Three of, which one is this? The Three of Pentacles, sorry. Recognition and reward. So yeah, this person is realizing where, like, Three of Pentacles is about collaborating, like what you're trying to build, what you're trying to co-create. So I do think there's a lot of realizations around how they want to show up, how they want to be recognized, what they want to work towards in their future. And then we have temptation, we have the Devil. So this person has realized where they've been tempted, where the things that didn't work for them, where they need to go, what they've been blinded by or not seen clearly. Okay, let's look into this person's current feelings. So can we get insights to this person's current feelings, please? How's this person currently feeling? Addiction, codependent, obsession, restraint, possession, control. So with the Devil being here, some of them could be really like looking at where they're obsessed, where they've been addicted, what has held them back. Maybe some of them it wasn't traditional beliefs. Maybe it's just this life that they've been living for so long that they thought was setting them free, which is really keeping them in chains. Okay, how else is this person feeling? Talking, interested, awaiting messages, texts, calls, emails, talking more. So this person, they want to talk about their feelings. They're realizing that they need to talk, they need to communicate, maybe that you will listen. I feel like if there has been that separation, the stillness is helping this person realize a lot of things. We have self-indulgence, self-worth, value, time to heal, shadow work, self-appreciation. So yeah, this person's really working on those parts of themselves, and just I feel like they want to be a more balanced version of themselves, a more complete version of themselves. Okay, let's look at this person's intentions. So pile 3, what is this person's current intentions? The Wheel of Fortune, to shift and change, to follow their destiny. The Two of Wands, making plans for what they want to do. And Three of Wands. So Three of Wands is waiting for your ship to come in. But this one, I really like it because it's like the next steps up. Like this person is climbing a ladder. So they're figuring out their next steps. And we did have that planning kind of energy here, which is also about figuring out your next steps. So I feel like this person, their intentions are to change. They are to follow their destiny. They're making plans to figure out what their next step forward is, or how to move up in life, move up in the world, with that ladder being shown there. We do have the Ten of Wands here. So the Ten of Wands is an ending of some sort, but also is about the things that hold you back, the things that weigh you down, possibly releasing that and repairing some things about abandonment and lack as well. But I'm just going to take these main ones here first. Okay, I'm going to move into, I know I'm moving through this quickly, feeling go, go, go. There's like just, maybe it's that Aries energy that's here. I feel like the need to like go faster, faster, faster. All right, let's go ahead and move into our song cards. So with the song cards, if you know the song, cool. If you don't, there'll be a message for you in the lyrics. If you feel the need to look it up, you can just pick one. You can do all of them, up to you. We have a flipper. I don't know when that flipped, but I'm going to take it. White Lies by Odessa and Jenny Potts, or featuring Jenny Potts. Possession by Sarah McLachlan. Hearts on Fire by Passenger. Other side of my deck. You guys suggest so many. Things got so big. Reflections of My Life by The Marmalades. And Against All Odds by Phil Collins. So if you guys want to screenshot that, ask your guides what song is for you, look it up or listen to it, or all of them, again, up to you. Totally fine. I'm going to move into some message cards. I am doing some no contact or separation messages, since this is more of that focus in this reading. So let's see what we have to say. I regret walking away. You will always have a place in my heart. True love is hard to find, and I found it with you. Sometimes I stare at my phone and become stuck. I'm not sure I feel the same way I once did. I see my future when I look into your eyes. This is like, reminds me of like, you know, this person having realizations that the path that they were on didn't actually work for them. I need more time to heal and love myself. I'm so lost right now and I'm confused. I wish I could have been emotionally available and let you in. I am damaged and not deserving of your love. I should have listened to my intuition. Hurting you hurt me even more. We've both changed a great deal. I fear you've moved on from me. I struggle with love and expressing it. It just does not come easy for me. I have not given up on you, even though it may seem like it. You just would not understand what I'm going through most days. I don't even understand. I'm struggling with revealing my true feelings and emotions, and you are always in my dreams. So pile 2 or 3, this is your reading. I'm going to move into confirmations for those that need some extra confirmation that this is indeed their person. Let's move into that. Okay, pile 3 is confirmations, please. So we have 4th house, which is Cancer. We have Leo. We have 3rd house Gemini, 3rd house Gemini 33, and another 3rd house Gemini. I forgot what other reading, but Gemini popped up so many times, like crazily. So, and then 1st house Aries again. Corresponding months to the houses here, we have January, April, March, and May. All right, let's get some attributes. If there's any confirmation. Dark hair, unique smile, and quiet. All right, let's get some more. If there's any confirmation. We have tattoo, so there could be a significant tattoo. We have Aries again. Aries popped up 3 times in this reading. We have well-rounded, long distance. So some of you guys could be at long distance from this person. We have a parrot, so there could be gossip or secrets or something repeating. We have tropical. We have the gear, so somebody could work in like repairing things or behind the scenes, fixing things, maybe a mechanic, something like that. Okay, I have 3 more signs. We have Virgo, Taurus, and Sagittarius here. So February, like for the houses that they represent, number 2 would, the 2nd month is February. We have June, and then September for 9. All right, let me pull some letters for you guys and hopefully channel some names. I have been off on I just, not a lot of names are coming. Normally they fly out of my, you know, I get a lot of them, but not today. I don't know. My guides are like, no names today. All right, we have O, A, E, S, S, X, E. So we have C, C's, L, N, F, E, so triple E. So we have double and triple letters. U and H. Okay, Henry, Sansa, Sean, Lindsay, Lynette, Lynn, Leif, Leaf. Someone could have like a plant name in general. Please. All right. Hearing Erica or Eric. say Saffron, Lee, Neil, Nell, Sal, Sally. Someone can work in sales. Flo, Florence, Florencia. Flynn, Flan. Hans, Han. Fanny, I don't know what Fanny's short for, I forget. Elise, Eliza, Les, Ole, Olin, Sol, like the sun, Sol. Nancy, Nate, Nathan, Nall, Nolly, Nell, Shauna, Shane, Shayna, Lane, Laney, I know there's a lot of names I'm missing, and you guys are probably like, it's right there, like Noel, Noel, Noah, I want to say Shoshana. All right, I'm going F you. All right, if you guys see your person's name, initials, Sloan, I want to say Sloan on here, please take that, even if I don't say it, just even if you're screaming at me to see it and I didn't see it, Annie, please just take that and honor that. And thank you guys so much for being here. Oh, I want to pull some advice dice real quick. So pile 3's advice. We have a King of Wands, 4 of Cups, the Hierophant. Don't dull your fire, guys. Like there's no need to water yourself down to make yourself fit in any situation. This might pertain to this person or in general. I'm hearing like stick true to what's important to you, what you value, even if it's different from this person. And don't water, I keep hearing don't water yourself down. Don't water down your fire. Don't water down your pizzazz. You know, you are never too much ever. Be even more of that, okay? And be so secure in who you are and don't doubt that at all, okay? All right, pile 3, thank you guys so very much for being here with me. If you're interested in a personal reading, you can find the information in the description box below. As always, I appreciate each and every one of your support, likes, comments, shares. It really does help me out. Any interaction with this video does help me out in YouTube land, and I appreciate that. The recent super thanks and donations, you guys are the best, especially when I was going through all the hurricane stuff, and those that went back and watched old videos really kept my algorithm alive. You guys are the best. So thank you guys so much, and I appreciate you guys, and I'll see you in a future reading. Bye guys.